Hi there, Mum. Welcome to Blueprints for Little Spaces, the podcast that helps you create kids' rooms that actually work for them and for you. I'm Marisa Bakker, and every week we'll talk about simple, practical ways to design a space that's both beautiful and functional without the stress. Now, before we jump in, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Marisa Bakker, the creative mind behind Mies Studio. Ever since I was little, I've loved styling and creating. Yes, you guessed it right. I was that kid who rearranged my room every few months just for fun. Fast forward a few years, and after studying interior design for 3 years and working on everything from residential to commercial spaces, I found myself most excited when designing kids' rooms. There's just something about creating a space that grows with a child, a place where they can dream, play, and feel safe. My journey really took off when my mummy-to-be friends started asking me for help. They wanted practical, stylish rooms but didn't know where to start. So that's when I realized this is what I love doing. I wanted to make interior design more accessible to parents, so Mies Studio was born. Now I focus on designing kids' spaces that are not only beautiful, but also practical and adaptable, so mums like you don't have to keep redoing everything every year. Because let's be honest, who has time for that? Okay, so let's talk about the name. Blueprints for Little Spaces. Why blueprints? Well, when you think of a blueprint, it's not just a pretty picture. It's a plan for something functional, something that works. And that's exactly what I want to help you with. Designing a kid's room isn't just about making it look good. It's about creating a space that works for your child's needs. A space that encourages creativity, helps with routines, and makes life a little easier for both of you. So think of this podcast as your personal design blueprint, helping you take the guesswork out of creating a room that actually works. Now, let's get into today's topic. Ever wondered if the design of your child's room really matters? Spoiler alert, it absolutely does. Today, we're diving into how their space impacts creativity, learning, and even behavior. Plus a few simple tweaks that can make a huge difference. Now, let me start with a story. My friend Emma came to me one day completely frazzled. She had put her heart into decorating her daughter Sophie's room. A Pinterest-worthy room with adorable decor, plush toys, and all the works. But here's the twist. Sophie didn't want to spend any time there. She avoided it. Emma was heartbroken, saying, "I thought I was creating a dream room. What went wrong?" So when I took a closer look, I realized the room looked beautiful, but it didn't feel like Sophie. There was no space to create, no cozy corner to relax, and the bold pink walls. Sophie found them overstimulating. She preferred playing in the living room or even the hallway. This got me thinking, how many of us mums focus on making a room look good, but forget to make it functional and calming for our kids? And how does that affect how they feel and grow every single day? Now here's the thing. Your child's environment shapes their development in ways we don't always notice. You might not think about it, but the room they spend time in can have a big impact on everything, from their creativity to their behavior. For example, did you know that clutter can actually increase stress levels for kids, just like it does for us? Or that certain colors like blues and greens can promote calmness and focus, while others like bright reds might make them feel restless. And here's a game changer. When kids have clear zones in their room, like a designated sleep area, play area, and study area, it boosts their focus and makes them feel more secure. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about creating a space that works for them. Now a fun fact. Study shows that kids in clutter-free environments can focus up to 30% better on tasks. So just tidying up a bit can actually boost their concentration. So, now you will ask me, how do we design a room that nurtures all of that? Let's break it down into 3 simple steps. Number 1, create clear zones. Think of your child's room like a puzzle. So each piece, sleep, play and learning needs its own space. For Sophie, we added a beanbag for reading, a small desk for crafts and labeled bins for easy toy cleanup. It wasn't about buying more stuff, it was just about organizing what Emma already had. Number 2, choose calming colors. Skip the neon walls and superhero murals for now. Choose softer tones like pastels, greens or earthy neutrals. These create a soothing environment. Want boldness? Why not add pops of their favorite color with pillows, art or rugs? These small additions will keep the room fun while maintaining a sense of calmness. And then the third step, let them help. Kids love being involved, so let them pick out a few pieces like bedding or art or decide where things should go. Giving them a say makes the space feel theirs. And trust me, it makes a huge difference. Not only will they feel proud of their space, but they'll also be more likely to keep it tidy and organized. So, to quickly recap, first, create clear zones so everything has a purpose. Second, choose calming colors to make the room feel inviting and not overstimulating. And third, let your child have a say in how the room looks so they feel connected to it. Simple but effective. Now, just to mention a small change example. Another mum I worked with simply moved her son's toy storage closer to his play area instead of across the room, and suddenly clean up became a lot easier because everything had a logical place. It's those small shifts that make a big difference. Okay, so before we wrap up today, here's your 5-minute challenge for today. First of all, take a quick tour of your child's room like a detective. Then look around and ask yourself, does this feel calm? Are there any clear zones? And does it feel like your child? Then choose one small change to make, whether it's clearing a corner for a reading nook, organizing toys, or swapping a busy rug for something simpler. Remember, small tweaks can lead to big transformations. I'd love to hear from you. What's one challenge you have with your child's room right now? Tag me in a photo of your kids' room challenge or send me a DM on Instagram. I'd love to help. And if you're ready for more tips and tools to make your child's space work for them and you, click the link in the description below to grab your free fridge calendar, the ultimate tool to help you stay organized, plan kids' activities and bring a little style to your family's year. And hey, if you found this episode helpful, share it with another mum who might need a little design inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode, where we will tackle how to design for different age groups. Thanks for listening to Blueprints for Little Spaces. Remember, the smallest changes can make the biggest impact. Keep creating spaces that inspire, and I'll see you next time.